Truth be told, I'm not much of a beer drinker, but it is a special night, it is a special occasion because we're celebrating the Game of the Year awards tonight. That's right, it's the 3rd annual ZMan Show award ceremony. In this video, we're going to be counting down the top 10 best games of 2018. Yeah, boy! The whole year has been boiling down to this point in time, boiling down to this very video you're watching right now, where we look back at the year and celebrate the best games of the year and put them on the pedestal and celebrate why 2018 was an amazing year in gaming. And to my side, I have 10 games right here that we're going to talk about right now, and let's just get right into it. But first things first, there are some games that I didn't get around to this year. I mean, you just don't have the time of day to get around to all the new games that come out in a year. So I missed some games like, say, Fist of the North Star, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Pokemon Let's Go. And for my own personal rules, no re-releases on this list. So games such as Danmaku Unlimited 3 or The World Ends With You Final Remix are not on this list. And of course, as always, if you could subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram at ZMangs. And, that would always help me out a lot. It's Christmas time, and, you know what? It's the gift that keeps on giving, and I'm going to give you some excellent content here for you today. And on that note, let's just get right into this list, shall we? Coming in at number 10, the 4K era of gaming has been an era for the comebacks. We had characters like Crash and Spyro come back into relevance. Sonic the Hedgehog has been doing really great for himself. And of course, Capcom had to bring back one of their most legendary IPs this year with Megaman 11. This was a fantastic return to form for the Blue Bomber, and I think they have something good going on here with the series, and I really hope Capcom keeps up this momentum. It's Megaman 11 and the Gears of Fate. Coming in at number 9, now this is another IP revival thanks to Namco, and I'm a big fighting game fan, and there's been one fighting game series that Namco has left to fester over the past few years, but thankfully they brought it back this year, tons of new content, looking better than ever, and my character Taki is looking as healthy as she ever has. And that's right, I'm talking about Soulcalibur VI, the 9th best game of 2018. Coming in at number 8, it's a game that I actually didn't get around to reviewing, but it is really solid. I love me some arcade games. I love arcade racing games such as Outrun, Pole Position, Hang On, and I'm really disappointed that we haven't gotten too many ports of those games on the Nintendo Switch. But thankfully though, we have a digital game here that is very much worth your time and money. If you like arcade racing games like Outrun, check it out. Number 8 is Horizon Chase Turbo. ZMan needs more beer before I can finish this list. Coming in at number 7 is a game based on a legendary anime IP that has had many games in the past, both good and not so good. But thankfully, I think they've made the best game in the series so far, with great graphics, great presentation, great gameplay, tons of characters. I'm of course talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ, or Dragon Ball FighterZ. It sounds more natural to say Dragon Ball FighterZ, but whatever. Here's the montage. Now, there are some games out there that I personally don't like, strategy games being one of them. So it says a lot that this game gets number 6 on the top 10 games of 2018. I'm of course talking about Valkyria Chronicles 4. This is an excellent strategy RPG game with a ton of content, a ton of characters, a ton of likable characters at that. Great plot, great graphics, and of course, great gameplay that is tough as nails and will keep you coming back for more. It's Valkyria Chronicles 4 at number 6. I'm going to cheat here at number 5 and put 2 games in the number 5 spot with Yakuza Kiwami 2 and Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Last year I played Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami, loved both those games, and when they announced the localization for these 2 games, I just had to have them. They're great games to look in the life of Kazuma Kiryu, one of my favorite video game protagonists, and you know what? It's always nice to see the life of Japan through the eyes of a gangster with Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami 2! And you can play as Majima in this one, so you gotta buy it. Man, we're really getting down to the wire here, but what could be number 4 other than an amazing JRPG with Octopath Traveler? Very old school flavored JRPG from the people at Square Enix. Great old school fun. If you like SNES RPGs, definitely check this one out. Tough as nails, lots of fun. It's Octopath Traveler. Check it out.
I grow stronger.
Marvel is hot right now. I saw all the Marvel movies this year, they're all really good, and I was kind of disappointed that there hasn't been too many Marvel games, but thankfully the folks at Sony heard my cry and put out Spider-Man for PS4. This is a great game that actually makes you feel like Spider-Man, swinging through the streets of New York, beating up bad guys, whipping people up, banging MJ, and having a great time while doing it. It's Spider-Man on PS4. Number 2 is a game that needs no introduction. I am talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a game that's very near and dear to my heart and is the true culmination of the Smash Bros. Series up until this point. Please put in Rook for the game, and That's all I gotta say about it. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Every soul contains a whisper of light, growing louder as it calls to unite. From the distance sings a chorus of souls, rising slowly, stirring heat from the coals. Colors weave into a spire of flame, distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Light will guide you on your way to the ultimate fight.
Man, we got all these AAA video games, a lot of high-produced, high-quality gaming action here. But what could be number one? What could possibly be number one? Well, it's definitely the sleeper hit of 2018 in my book. I put a ton of hours into this game already, and I'm about to put many more hours into it. This is Dead Cells, my game of the year of 2018. A must-buy for any platform it's on. It's Dead Cells. Support these developers, and hopefully they can make more games like this one. Dead Cells, buy this game now. The best game of 2018. Nah. The premium malts, deep aroma. It's actually not that bad. Like I said, not a big beer drinker, but you know what? I know a good beer when I taste it. So there you go. Those are my Game of the Year awards for 2018. Congratulations to the winners. If you bought these games, good on you. Even better if you bought all 10 of these games. That means you have a really good taste in gaming. As for some honorable mentions, I'm going to give a shout out to BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Really fun fighting game from the people at Arxis. Very creative gameplay they have there. And Celeste, a digital download game for the Nintendo Switch. A tough-as-nails platforming game that I put a lot of hours into. And is just a really fun artistical game. And that'll do it for me. Those are your top 10 games of the year for 2018. Hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy whatever you celebrate. And see you next time. Here's to you, 2018.